pressure really on the young man here from Mitcham. Five reds to go. Well, well. What do you think he played there, Willie?
Well, actually, I think he was just showing a little bit of inexperience there. Teddy was obviously trying to get the game over with before he should have done there, attempting a very, very fine clip, a very, very dangerous shot, and with a player of Steve's capabilities, gives him an excellent chance of trying to redeem some of the deficit he faces at the moment.
And he's broken the reds nicely.
8.
Of course, remembering that these players are playing in Junior Pot Black, both very inexperienced players, it's going to take a lot of courage for Steve Bentham now. Obviously be very, very nervous playing in the semi-final of Junior Pot Black. Just having a little look at the scoreboard.
16.
It's in it.
17. 24. 5.
'Down to the last red then.
32. 33.
Young Stephen Hendry paying for that last mistake.
It's a very, very big pressure ball, this one, Ted. I played it very, very well. Of course, if Steve Bentham had missed that blue, then the game would have been at young Stephen Hendry's mercy, that played a super shot on the blue and played the stun run through with the white, which has left him in an ideal opportunity now of getting really back into this match and probably even winning the frame.
The 14-year-old just looks on.
43.
'Steve Bentham goes 1 point in front.
52.
Has a chance of equaling the highest break by taking these last two balls.
58.
Up to now, the highest break has been by John Parrott with 65.
65.
Steve Bentham then from Mitcham clears the table, equaling the highest break. A magnificent 65, following a mistake by the 14-year-old young star from Fife, Stephen Hendry. And so it's exit to him and into the final for Steve Bentham.
What a marvellous and exciting semi-final that was. Now here's Willie Thorne talking to little Stephen Hendry.
You must be very, very pleased, Stephen, with your second appearance on television there. Were you very nervous?
Yes. I wasn't as nervous as in my first match.
Yeah. You started off absolutely very, very well, and we're going to see your 30 break now. If you can perhaps talk us through it as we go along. Actually, in the commentary box here, we were saying, Ted and I, weren't sure whether this red potted. Did it go by the red easy?
It just went past. I couldn't see it, and just went stunned for the black.
Yeah, you played it absolutely super well there. And of course, you finished nicely on the black here. Of course, you had a chance of playing for a choice of 2 or 3 reds there. Were you purposely playing for the one near the pocket?
Yeah, I was playing for that. It's the easiest one to get back on the black.
And also, of course, it clears the black pocket then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Started off very well there, red and the black, of course. Finished perfect on the red. I was very pleased with the shot you played here. You played a little screw back here.
Yeah, not for the black.
Yeah, hit it very, very well.
Just went to screw back here for the red.
You played for the one on the cushion here, did you? Let's see how you hit this one. Yes, played it very well. Of course, you need the rest here. Do you get a lot of practice being a little bit smaller than most? I suppose you use the rest more than most people, yeah?
Just went to stun off the cushion.
It's essential, of course, that you don't finish too straight on the black here, and I think you played it very well, actually. I'm not sure whether you did finish exactly straight.
No. Just went to stun onto the bottom red of the A2 next to the back.
Yeah, you've got a nice angle, as we can see there on the black. And played a little kiss into the red, played it very well. I think this is the shot where you're coming in a little bit of trouble here. You stun the red. You were playing, I think, for the black.
I was trying to screw onto that other red to leave myself on the
black.
black.
Oh, I see. And of course, you've just kissed by the red. And of course, now you've got no alternative, of course, but to play a safety shot.
Yeah, just went to roll the white through the brown into the cushion.
I think actually you played it very, very well in this stage. A super break, Stephen. Well, Stephen, your second appearance in Junior Pot Black, semi-final last year, and now we've got you in the final. You must be very pleased with the way you played.
Yeah, very pleased, yeah.
You hardly had any chances at all for the first part of the game until...
No, he got in very well. Made a good 30 break.
And then I think at one time you were 47-1 behind, and we can see the safety shot that Stephen did try to play. Yeah, what he's actually playing here, I think, is to clip the red and put the white back in baulk, but actually he caught it a little bit too thin.
Yeah.
And it gave you your only opportunity of the match.
I thought actually he was going to play the 3 reds there in the bunch.
Yeah.
But he changed his mind.
Yeah, which in hindsight, perhaps, perhaps he probably should have played a safety shot after that, but I think he played a little bit thicker than that, of course, and
that's right.
This is your only opportunity, and now you can perhaps help me talk you through this wonderful break that you've made.
Yeah.
Being 46 behind.
Like, very slow to get on the black. And I've played it a bit slow, if anything.
Yeah, I think actually it didn't quite come up high enough.
Sort of had to do here. Had to go all or none.
Into the reds, yeah. I think this was probably the one of the best shots of the break, because you played into the 3 reds, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just having a look there where the one potted, but of course with the not one potting you've got to play.
Clip the second red.
Yeah. Actually, you couldn't have hit this better. Can you remember what was going through your mind at this time, being 46 behind?
Well, I was just thinking of get my head down and try and get back into the game.
Of course, where the balls were, you must have envisaged being able to probably clear the table from where they were, but a lot of pressure on you at this time. Choice here, you can of course play for the
I've just played to drop this in off the cushion for that, the red.
Near the black
spot, yeah.
And I know when I'm playing, you can feel the tension when you're playing in a game when you've got to clear all the balls. Could you feel yourself shaking a little bit this time?
Oh yeah.
Well, still 30 points behind, as we can see. What were you playing here?
Just a stun off the cushion, little kick there.
Yeah, I saw the white bounce a bit there. Yeah. Of course, television lights make it a little bit difficult sometimes to play.
Just played stun this up.
You played for the choice of 2 reds there?
Yeah, played it just a little bit too hard. Just played to stun the far red off the cushion and come back on the black.
Of course, you probably know that tension creeps in the arm. You tend to hit them a bit harder sometimes, don't you?
I've hit this a bit soft, actually.
Yeah, I think, actually, you've got a little bit of a bounce there. You might have got a kick off the ball there.
Just played to top this off a 2 cushion.
Did you actually play to get on this red in the middle back?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I wasn't sure when you played the shot whether you didn't quite run through well enough, but finished very well. And what were you going to play for here?
Well, I thought just play to stun this in, just birdie the red. And
birdie the red? You played a bit of golf as well? Actually, you played this very well, and this is the shot that Ted and I were talking about. This was the pressure shot. Yeah. This was either all or nothing, and either win the game or lose the game in this shot.
Yeah.
Obviously, must have been very confident of potting that ball.
Well, potted quite a few balls before that, and I was obviously cueing quite well.
Well, of course, then you managed to clear all the colours and put yourself in the final, and best of luck against John Parrott.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Hope you have a good game.
Yeah.
And by the way, that break of 65 equals John Perrett's break, also 65. And it's Bentham and Perrett who meet in the final of Pot Black, Junior Pot Black of 1983. So we hope you'll join us for that one, which is going to be great. Until then, goodbye.
And that final is at the earlier time tomorrow, 6:10.